Okay, let's go through how this trick is done. So you're going to take the cards, the packet of cards is going to be 21 cards in here. You're going to hold it face down like this, and you're just going to deal the cards one at a time, first in a row like this, and then down to the second row like this. So going horizontally first, and then going down to the next row like that. And you're going to do this so that you have 3 columns of 7 cards each. So that's making the 21 cards in total. And as you're going through, you're going to ask the volunteer to secretly pick a card. So once they've gone through and picked a card and you've turned your back and they've pointed to the card so that everyone else can see the card, you're going to ask them just a series of really 2 questions to find out which column their card is in. So you're going to ask, is it in this column? Is it in this column? And if it's not, obviously it's going to be in this column. So let's assume in this case that they have picked the King of Clubs. Okay, so you're going to say, is it in this column? They're going to say no. Is it in this column? They're going to say no. So it must be in this column. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to collect the columns up, but you're going to remember the column that their card is in, and you're going to collect that column second. So it's in the middle of the 3 columns. So you can collect any of the other columns in which order you like, just as long as you remember to collect the column with their card in it in the middle. Okay? So you're going to collect it up like this, you're going to turn the cards back face down, and you're going to repeat the process again. So you're going to go like this, dealing them across, and then down again, asking them to remember their card. Okay, so have they seen their card? Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. Okay, so that's their card there, obviously, but they're not going to tell us that. And you can kind of just buy some time saying, have you seen it yet? Maybe it's totally disappeared, you don't know. But once you've dealt them all, you're going to ask them again which column it's in. Is it in this column? They're going to say no. Is it in this column? Also no. Is it this column? Yes. Okay, so in this particular example, it does happen to be in the same column, but it doesn't always have to be that way. They could be in different columns depending on where the card was that they selected. Okay, so in this case, it's in this column again. So I'm going to collect up the columns again, making sure that their one is in the middle, like that. Turn the cards face down again and deal them out again, one last time. Asking them to take a look for their card there. Is it there? Has it come up yet? Maybe it hasn't. Maybe it has. You can see it's come up there. Okay. And maybe this time it's disappeared. Maybe it hasn't. Okay, now you're going to go through and ask the same questions again. Is it in this column? They're going to say yes. Okay, that's fantastic. So we're going to collect up the cards with their column in the middle, like that. One more time. And now you're ready to make the revelation, because their card will always be the 11th card from the top. Okay, so you can deal this out. If you're brave, you can get them to deal it out as well, because you know at this stage it is going to be always at the 11th card. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This should be their card right there, which is the King of Clubs. Okay, so that's how you go through and do that simple 21 card trick.